Hey friends, how's it going? So today I'm going to roll all my farming guides pretty much into one video. I will leave timestamps down in the description. If you're looking for a certain area or a certain material, please click that and it will go straight to where you need it to go. So before we jump into the video, if you guys do enjoy this video, please smash that like button. And if you would like more content and like to stay up to date on what I'm uploading, please feel free to drop a sub and turn notifications on. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. So we're starting in Stonewood, which is the beginning area, which most people probably should know. So in Stonewood, the most common mechanical part is rusty mechanical parts. So if you're trying to find mechanical parts, rusty mechanical parts, go to Stonewood, go to any kind of like town, go to the town or suburbs or any kind of area that will have cars and things like that. So just go whack some cars, easy peasy, rusty mechanical parts are right there for you. So we're staying in Stonewood still. We are on to mineral powder. What mineral powder can you find from Stonewood? Well, you can find rough mineral powder. How do you get rough mineral powder? You hit rocks. That's pretty straightforward. You just whack some rocks and it will give it to you eventually. So what ore can you find? What is the most common ore in Stonewood? It's copper ore. Copper ore is used for crafting weapons, things like that. It can be found kind of on the outskirts of the map and also in caves and little areas like that. You can also find copper ore and stuff like those in chests. So you just open a chest and it might pop out. And what's the most common twine in Stonewood? Well, it's stringy twine. So Stonewood has a lot of just beginning materials. If you are starting off, I'd suggest kind of just trying to farm a bit in Stonewood, get your materials and stuff, kind of try to farm as much as you want. You don't have to farm a lot there, but it doesn't hurt to have just a lot of materials. So when it comes to crafting things and stuff like that, you have enough materials and you don't have to go back and farm and then build some more items and then go back and farm. So it's just good to just like bulk farm pretty much. Alrighty, jumping into number 2, which is Planerkton. Planerkton is the second area you come to in the game after you finish Stonewood. So the most common mechanical part in Planerkton is a simple mechanical part. So it's the same as every other mechanical part. You just whack mechanical things such as cars, light poles, pretty much anything that's kind of mechanical, really. So what mineral powders can you find in Planerkton? Well, it's simple mineral powder. So same as every other way to get mineral powder, whack some rocks in Planerkton. And jumping into what's the most common ore in Planerkton? It's silver ore. Silver ore is used for leveling up weapons that are, I think, 2-star weapons. It's been a while since I've had a 2-star weapon. And what is the most common twine in Planerkton? Well, it's simple twine. Jumping into number 3, we are at Canny Valley now. So this is kind of a mid-game area, I would say. Canny Valley is a very grindy area. It comes to a real grind. It takes a while to get out of Canny Valley. So what mechanical parts can you get from Canny Valley? Well, the most common are sturdy mechanical parts. I believe you use those to craft level 3 weapons, like level 3-star weapons. And what kind of mineral powder can you find in Canny Valley? Well, it's pretty simple. It's fine grain mineral powder. You can find there by just whacking some rocks. And what kind of ore can you find? Malachite ore. You can find malachite ore, like all other ores, on the side of the map, on the outskirts of the map, in caves, out of chests, stuff like that. And what kind of twine can you find in Canny Valley? Well, it's sturdy twine. So a lot of these items in Canny Valley are for more mid-game people. So if you are in Planerkton, I wouldn't really suggest worrying too much about what you can find in Canny Valley. Just focus on what you can find in Planerkton in your area. Don't worry about what you can find in other areas because you're not actually up to that area. So what kind of crystals can you find in Twine Peaks? Well, the crystal that you can find in Twine Peaks in the lower end area is the Shadow Shard crystals. They are quite hard to come across in Canny Valley and other areas. You can't really get them anywhere but Twine Peaks. It's very, very unlikely you can find them in Canny Valley at all. So what kind of mechanical parts can you find in Twine Peaks? Well, they are sleek mechanical parts. Just like every other mechanical part, you just whack some mechanical things like cars, fridges, anything like that that's slightly mechanical, and it has a chance of giving you some of those mechanical parts. The mineral powder that you can find in Twine Peaks is char black mineral powder. Quite simple, same as all the other mineral powders. Just whack some rocks, it'll give it to you. And what's the ore you can find in Twine Peaks? It's obsidian ore. So this is for 5, I think it's 5-star weapons require this to make them, I think. because I made the mistake of leveling up one of my weapons to a 5-star, and now I can't make it anymore, which kind of sucks. And what kind of twine can you find in Twine Peaks? Well, it's peaky twine. Now, jumping into number 6 is, we are still in Twine Peaks, but this is higher level Twine Peaks. This is more mid to high level Twine Peaks. So the crystal you can find in the higher levels in Twine Peaks is the Sunbeam crystal. The mechanical parts you can find in Twine Peaks in the higher level is the efficient mechanical part. The mineral powder you can find in high level Twine Peaks is oxidized mineral powder. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure. I am dyslexic and I can't read. The ore that you can find in Twine Peaks is bright core ore, and the twine in the high level of Twine Peaks is carved twine. There is other items you can obtain, like rainbow crystals, the moon glow crystal, things like those, but they are currently unavailable. I believe they're coming into a new area eventually when they do release a is it 5th area? I believe it is. Yeah. So they're currently not available, but they do have them in the game. There is footage of people finding them and having them, which is quite strange. If you guys did enjoy this video and found it helpful, please smash that like button. And if you'd like to see more content and keep up to date on what I'm uploading, please smash the sub button and turn notifications on. As always, guys, thanks for watching.